Hello everyone, how to solve this problem for the values of k if we have a square root of k divided by k is equals to square root of 3 and we solve this problem for all the values of k. So here first we find all the roots of this equation and at the last we will be verify that which of the roots are solution or which of the roots are extraneous root. Further we solve this problem for two methods. I hope so you like both of these methods, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. And now we move towards our first method, and in first method here we need to move this k to the right hand side, and you see here this is divided by left hand side, and when we move it into the right hand side it is multiplied by square root of 3 and it will be written as square root of k is equals to k times of square root of 3. So further in the next step, in order to find the roots of this equation, we need to remove this square root sign from both of these sides. So in order to remove this square root sign, we will take a squaring on both of the sides. So when we will take squaring on both of the sides, it will be written as k times of square root of 3 and its whole square. And now you see here these 2 and this square root are gone, and we will get here k is equals to, here we need to apply this square sign on separately on both of these values, and it will becomes k square into square root of 3 and its whole square. So further in the next step we have k is equals to, this is k square and this 2 and this square root are gone, and we will get here 3 only. And here we just write this equation into the simplified form, and we have, so here we write this as 3 times of k square. So further we move this k to the right hand side, and after moving this into the right hand side it will becomes 3 times of k square minus k is equals to 0. And now here in the next step you see here both of these two terms involve k, so that we will take common k from here, and after taking common k we get the remaining values are, here we get 3 times of k minus 1 is equals to 0. So further we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write k is equals to 0, and the second case is we write 3k minus 1 is equals to 0. So this is our first root of the given equation, and now here in order to find the second root we need to solve this case. So from here we move this minus 1 to the right hand side, and it will becomes 3k is equals to plus 1, and here for the values of k we divide both of the sides by 3. So this 3 is cancelled out by this 3, and we will get here k is equals to 1 divided by 3. So this is our second root of the given equation, and now you see here in the first method we will get here these are the two roots of the given equation. And here in the next step we need to verify that is these two roots of the given equation are solution or extraneous root. So for verification of the roots we need to copy down given question statement here, and it is square root of k divided by k is equals to square root of 3. So here we need to first verify the value of k is equals to 0 in this side, and we will be verify k is equals to 1 over 3 in this side. Okay, so here first we need to focus on this value of k. So when we put this value of k here it will becomes 0, this will become square root of 0, and we know that square root of 0 becomes 0, and this is also 0 is equals to square root of 3. And here we know about that this is the 0 over 0 form, and we usually call that it is the indeterminate form. Okay, so if this is the indeterminate form, or in other words we say that it is undefined form. So if this is undefined form, or in other words we just say that both of the sides are not equal. So if both of the sides are not equal means that the value of k is equals to 0 is not satisfied our given question statement, and so we say that k is equals to 0 be the extraneous root of the given equation. Okay, so here we just write it is the extraneous root. Okay, so further we need to move the toward the second root. So here we substitute this value of k into the left hand side of the given equation, and after substituting this value here, it will becomes 1 divided by square root of 3 and its whole square, and we have this is 1 over 3 is equals to, this will be written as square root of 3. And now here in this side we will be just apply square root separately on both of these values, and it will be written as, we know that square root of 1 becomes 1 and square root of 3 becomes square root of 3, and we reciprocal the denominator term, and it will become 3 over 1 is equals to square root of 3. So further we write this 3 as in the form of square root of 3 into square root of 3, and this will be written as square root of 3 is equals to square root of 3. So you see here this value and this value are cancelled out by each other. So this implies that we will get square root of 3 is equals to square root of 3. So this shows that the value of k is equals to 1 over 3 is satisfied our given question statement. So finally we conclude about the solution set of this question is that we have k is equals to 1 over 3 be the solution set which we get here from first method. And now we again solve this problem for a second method, and in second method we need to copy down given question statement here, and the given question statement is square root of k divided by k is equals to square root of 3. And in this method I can just give you another technique in which how you get the roots of this equation in very quick or easy method or easy way. So here we need to focus into the denominator term, and in the denominator we have this is k, and we write this k as square root of k into square root of k is equals to square root of 3. And you see here this square root of k is cancelled out by this square root of k, and we get the remaining values are 1 over square root of k is equals to square root of 3. So here our target is to find the values of k so that we interchange these two values. So we move the square root of k to the right hand side, and we move the square root of 3 to the left hand side, and it will be written as 1 divided by square root of 3 is equals to square root of k. So here for the values of k we need to remove the square root sign, and for this we will apply squaring on both of the sides, and after taking squaring it will be written as this 2 and this square root are gone, and we get k, and we know that square of 1 becomes 1 and the square root of 3 is becomes 3. So this is the value of k which we get here second method. Also in the first method we already verified that this value of k is satisfied our given question statement. So the solution set of the second method is that 1 over 3. So this is our final answer of this question, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.